This is your first problem from your subtraction, finding the difference efficiently worksheet. So we're going to go over this first one. So please write this one down as we go over it. Pay attention to it if you got to rewind it, that type of thing, and then apply what we're doing here to the other ones. So if you subtract a number from another one, you're taking it away. So we're taking 20 and 2/10, 20.2. We're taking that away from the 100. So it's going to look like this. Oops, let's get a better pen. There we go. So erase this one. All right. Okay, so we've got 100. We're subtracting 20.2 from it, but so this one has a decimal. And some people will say, if you look at the 100, you look over here at the 100, some people will say, well, a whole number does not have a decimal, but a whole number, every whole number has a decimal, and it's always after the number. So you can always put a decimal after that, right? So our 100 has a decimal here. What does that tell you? What's the point? We line up. You have to line up decimals when you're adding and subtracting. Okay, that's super important. So the 20.2 looks like this, and our decimal's directly underneath. So see how those guys are lined up like that? Decimals are lined up, and really the point here is, here's my decimal, here's my decimal. I'm going to put another one right here for the answer. Then I don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay. Nobody likes having a blank space here, so you can certainly just put a 0 there. You can put a 0 in any blank space opposite the decimal point, or on the opposite, to the right of the decimal point, because 0 means nothing, right? You're kind of holding a place there. So at this stage, we want to do 0 minus 2. And we want this to be a larger number on top. We want this, whatever this number is up here, to be larger. So what we can do is we can say, well, I want to make this a 10, but I can't just make it a 10 out of nothing. So if I look over here, this number looks like a 100 to me. So if I borrow 1 from a 100, I get 99. And the reason for borrowing that is I can make this a 10. Okay, so I borrowed from the 100, made it a 99. That allowed me to bring a 10 over here. 10 minus 2 is 8, 9 minus 0, and 9 minus 2. This, I'll be talking about this in class. We want to say these numbers correctly. This number will be pronounced 79 and 8/10. Okay, so 79 and 8/10. So feel free to rewind this, pause it, do whatever you got to do. Make sure this one is good, and apply this to the other 3 problems.